It's time to cast off. Knit the first 2 stitches in the row. Keep the yarn behind your knitting. Put the left needle into the bottom stitch. Lift the bottom stitch up and over the top stitch. Drop it off the needle, like this. Now only 1 stitch remains on the needle. Knit another stitch, so there are 2. Lift the bottom stitch up and over the top and off. Let's see it again. Up, over, off. Keep your stitches nice and loose so your edge is nice and stretchy and not too tight. When you reach the last stitch on the row, loosen the stitch by pulling up the needle so it is nice and big. Cut off the yarn with about 12 inches to spare. Slip the end of the yarn through the stitch and pull it to tighten the loop. Weave the tail in and out of your knitting with your fingers. This will hide the tail. Now your project is complete. Scarves, hats, and other knitting projects are easy with these 4 basic techniques. Remember, practice makes perfect. With time, you'll be knitting on Easy Street. Now that you feel comfortable knitting, it's time to dress up your projects with pom-poms and tassels. To make a tassel, wrap yarn around your hand until you have a nice, thick bundle. Slip the bundle off your hand and tie it around the middle with a long tail. Now cut the bottom loops. Trim the ends so they are even. Thread a piece of yarn through the top loops and tie your new tassel onto your project. Making a pom-pom is almost the same as making a tassel. Wrap yarn around your hand the same as before. Slip the bunch off your hand and tie it around the middle with a long piece of yarn. Cut all the loops open with scissors. Be sure you don't cut your long tails. Now trim the pom-pom into a round ball. Use the long ends to tie the pom-pom onto your knitting project. Fabulous!